Hi fellow traders, I'm making this video to share my Euro AUD trading plan with you. So here we are on the daily time frame chart of Euro AUD, and you can see that this area where the price is right now is a significant resistance zone, not just because of the previous swing high, but because of two more previous swing highs. Look at this one and this one. If we simply ignore this absurd price action caused by COVID, this area in normal market condition was a significant high. So this was created in not in any absurd market condition. So this makes these four swing highs make this area a pretty significant resistance zone. So I will zoom, and now I will share how I am trying to understand the price action to justify a sell trade opportunity on this chart. So let's go to see what happened. So price actually broke above this resistance, however it couldn't stay there, and then it started reversing down. So you can see this is a bearish engulfing candle on 1 hour. Although 1 hour candles are not significant on smaller time frame, like I mean 1 hour 1 hour candles are not significant, but it can be significant on a cross currency pair like euro. It may not be significant on major pairs like AUD USD or euro USD, but it is significant on such kind of currency pair. If you see, you never find any bearish engulfing candle in entire price development from this point to this point. There is not a single bearish engulfing candle. So this was the first bearish engulfing candle, which and the candle pattern alone cannot be significant. It is significant because price is returning from quite a significant resistance zone. All right, so I have entered my short position already right after this candle, and then I put my stop loss above. I'm not trying to say that I am going to move my stop loss to the break-even point and I'm going to run this trade without risk. Of course not. My purpose is not this. I am going to keep my stop loss 5 pips above this high plus. So of course, and I'm not going to move any stop loss to the break-even point anytime soon. So I'm going to allow this trade sufficient room to move, and I have taken my risk. So I have set my stop loss, I have taken my entry, and now I will share you what I'm targeting. I'm targeting the nearest support area on daily time frame, which is this. So I will insert another rectangle to show you the nearest support area. So let's insert shapes, rectangle. Here we go. This is our nearest support area. So actually this was a previous swing high area. Not a huge difference. At least the distance between upper border and lower border of this rectangle is way smaller than difference between upper and lower border of this rectangle. So this area can be even more well defined than this area. So this is the nearest support area, and I can simply exit at the upper border of this rectangle. So this is exactly where I have set my TP. So now you know my entry, now you know my stop loss, which will be something around here, and the risk to reward ratio in this trade is really great. Reward is 2.5 times bigger than risk even if you enter now. So this is the trading idea on euro AUD, and I don't see any significant interfering economic factor before release of CPI from the US on Thursday. So we still have almost 2 days to see what happens with this trade. Even though US CPI shouldn't be technically connected to euro or Australian dollar, I have seen sometimes euro reacting more to US data than Australian dollar. So if, let's say, a US dollar CPI comes better than expected, then euro is going to fall, or else euro can rise. And if it, for example, euro can rise more than odd in case CPI comes worse than expected, and that is why even euro odd pair can gradually climb. So that's why I'm kind of cautious about CPI release on Thursday. So I would, if I have to move my break-even point to, sorry, my stop loss to the break-even point, I will rather seek an opportunity to move my SL to break-even point before the CPI, or I will try to close my position before the release of CPI. So that is the caution I'm taking in this trade, and that is my idea of moving stop loss to break-even point. So let's see how it progresses. Besides all these things, if you look at the candles on daily time frame, we can see that last four candles, including today's candle, are not as big in size as previous candles. So we certainly can understand that the volatility in this pair is decreasing, which show that the buyers are gradually getting exhausted. You can see this is a spinning top, another spinning top, and even today's candle is going to close something like a shooting star if this body will reduce by the end of the day. And you know that we still have almost 4 hours in closure of this candle. So if it happens to close something similar to a shooting star, it will strengthen my idea of selling euro. So that's all about this euro trading. Thank you for watching.